Wake Up Team. Catch us on Comedy World Net Radio.
All right, God bless y'all. Good morning. Like my mother always say, thank God for Jesus. It is, what is it? It's a Throwback Thursday, December the 2nd, 2021, 20 minutes after the hour. Welcome, guys, to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. That's Senny, Barbi, Cologne, where you get your morning started right, guys. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. The chat room is wide open, or please call in 570-982-6950. iHeartRadio, radio.com, ShawnHarveyMorningShow.com, distributed by Comedy World Net Radio. Also, Comedy Cloud. We appreciate you guys, and good morning. You can Google the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. All the links come up on all major podcast platforms. We appreciate you guys. No question about it. Oh, yeah, thank you, Sam. I appreciate it. On YouTube this morning, and also Facebook. Go to our business page, like our page, the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team business page, and you get notified after 7 a.m. when we go live. Join our group, the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team group. One of the hottest groups on Facebook. So this is where you get your morning love, but most importantly, it's the only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Senny J, God bless you. God bless. Good to see you. Good to see you, Senny J. And good morning. And how are you? God bless.
Good morning, Shawn. I am here. We have a great show for you today on this Throwback Thursday. We're going to get started with Senny Says, where I will let you know what's going on in Hollywood and entertainment news, and you do not want to miss that. Good morning, Barbi.
Good morning, Senny. Good morning, Shawn.
Good morning, Barbi.
Good morning, everyone. Here in Bethlehem, where we broadcast live to you from, right now it is 43 degrees. Today's high is going to be 55, and it's going to be fair. It's a little cloudy right now, a little wet. It did rain overnight, but today, the rest of the day should be a fair. In Stroudsburg, 42 degrees, 53 for the high and partly cloudy. 49 in Newark, New Jersey, 58 for the high and partly cloudy as well. In New York City, it is 51 right now. Partly cloudy will be today. Little peaks of sunshine throughout the day, and the high is going to be 57. In Atlanta, 50 degrees, sunny and 72 for the high. 66 in Miami, 79 will be today's high, and it will be a sunny and beautiful day. In Chicago, 50 degrees. 53 for the high and partly cloudy. In Los Angeles, it is 51 right now, going up to a high of 70 and cloudy. In Louisville, 50 right now. 67 will be the high and clear. 45 in Rochester. 51 will be the high today. And it's going to be a cloudy and a little brisk day. That's the weather I have for you all. What's it look like where you are? Barbi Cologne coming to you live from the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Senny J, where you get your morning started right.
You get your morning started right, guys. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. We got the morning buzz, guys. And one thing we can guarantee on the show, each and every morning that your head will be buzzing before 9 o'clock. So don't go nowhere. The morning buzz is going to be crazy this morning. Buzz, I'm sorry. Senny, what else you got?
We're also going to have front page news with Senny J, where I will let you know what's going on locally, nationally, and globally. So stick around for that.
Yes, and there will be some Harvey House of Sports. You guys stay tuned.
Okay, so guys, don't go nowhere. We'll be back in 30 seconds. We got a hot show for y'all on the Throwback. Hey, guys, let's clap. Come on, let's clap, guys. God bless. We'll be right back. 30 seconds.
Good morning, everyone. Here in Bethlehem, where we broadcast live to you from right now, it is 43 degrees. Today's high is 55, and it is going to be fair. It's a little cloudy right now, but we should get a little sunshine around midday. That's the weather I have for you all. What's it look like where you are? Barbi coming to you live from the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Senny J. Will you get your morning started?
Only place on earth where you get
My
your.
hair looks crazy.
So let's see, it'll be fine. The only place on earth where you get your morning started right. She coming here talking about she not getting no sleep. I haven't got any sleep in 10 years. What are you talking about? You'll be fine.
He tired, Sean.
Everybody's tired. The country's tired. The world's tired.
No,
welcome
like
to.
I'm,
welcome
no,
to.
like
A
I'm.
different kind of tired.
Okay. So what? You'll be fine. You're young. You're 35 years old.
What?
Make it happen. You're in the trenches right now. You're making things happen, and you're coming in here talking about you're tired. It could be even worse. What are you talking about?
Sean.
We dig
okay.
ourselves
You know
in
what?
certain situations. We get ourselves out of them. And part of that is being tired. What's the big deal? Okay, you're tired. Everybody's tired.
You don't get no argument out of me, Sean.
Everybody's tired.
I'm too tired.
I don't
to
even
argue
sleep.
with you
I don't
today.
even sleep.
Literally.
I sleep with one eye
Literally.
open.
Not the one eye.
And I'm thinking all night. I don't sleep. I got one. Look at my eye. My left eye is red.
Not the one eye showing.
Okay, so you're gonna be fine. Just keep doing what you're doing. The road is less traveled that way. You'll be fine. But then when it's a turn up, yesterday you wasn't tired.
Yes, I was.
Yes, she was.
I
No,
had-
was it? You
we
was
had
in
a
here
little help with the
laughing
bubbly.
and You was in here laughing and drinking.
I got some adrenaline in my
and you was
system.
in here
Euphoria.
smoking
It's my
hookah,
girl's
Right.
and you was
birthday.
like,
We
just
drinking.
doing
We have.
all of that, and then now today there's no balloons around and you're tired. It's fine. Just keep working
That's not nice.
to achieve your goal. That's all. Of course you're gonna be tired, but that's an easy one. I'm tired. I'm gonna go
No,
sleep.
like
or
I know it's cliche to say I'm tired because everybody says I'm tired,
Tired.
but like I'm really.
She really tired, y'all.
Is she? Can she?
like 3
Can she?
hours of sleep.
Can
She's
she
tired.
really identify the way she
I'm
feels?
really.
Can she really identify the way she feels? The way she coming here ranting and raving about everything else?
Well, you won't get no more ranting and raving out of me if I keep
Can
this
she?
up.
But can she? Can she identify how she feels? Knock it off.
Okay, I don't want
This
to.
time
You know what?
last
I'm
year-
gonna look up the thesaurus. I'm gonna give you the word for how I
Look,
feel.
you gotta right. Your right eye is red, and mine is my left eye is red, and Barbie's fine. Listen, this time last year,
I'm
this
gonna tell you
this
what I
time
am.
last year, you wasn't getting
I'm
any
gonna-
sleep. You was driving to New York every 6-minute day. You couldn't sleep.
sure.
You was running around there.
Stop bringing up old
doing
stuff.
No. We're gonna compare tired.
No,
because
stop bringing up old
she
stuff,
wasn't
Sean.
tired then.
You're
but she
right.
was-
You're right. I'm not
she was-
using the right
the-
word.
exactly.
Let me get the right
Okay,
word for
okay.
you.
Because she would jump.
You're exhausted.
She would get.
Not even that girl.
She would.
Worse.
She
It's
would.
worse.
Before we get into married at first sight. Oh my God! Hold on, Barbie Cologne. She would jump in that whatever car that is she was driving in, and she would. She had one. She had the Fred Flintstone TF car with the foot, and she would run her ass to the freaking Lincoln Tunnel. All right, and didn't sleep, and came back.
Sean, why you bringing up old stuff?
No, I'm just
though?
saying, we're comparing tired. She's not, Cindy, you're not tired. Put that work in. You're not working hard enough. Keep working.
You're right. I am.
Keep working.
None of these words work.
Okay.
But I am overworked. I'm fatigued.
Overworked?
I'm overworked.
Oh, my God. Oh, you
Yes,
tripping right now.
I am
fatigued.
fatigued, drained.
Oh, my.
Um,
You fatigued and drained in other areas.
you know what it is? I am enervated. What does that mean? Let me look that up. That's what
Well,
I
while
am.
you look that up, everyone out there, welcome to the show. And
Use your
let's
words,
clap.
people.
Yesterday, Barbie Cologne's birthday celebration was unbelievable.
Yes.
Yes.
That was great.
Barbi,
Yeah.
it was so
that
much
was
fun.
so much fun, and thanks guys for participating.
Yes,
and
thank you,
and it was
everyone.
just an amazing day. And I was just thinking about it. I was talking to Barbi before Senny came in. I watched the show. If you didn't watch the show, go back and
go
watch
back and
this
watch
show.
it. It was
This one
hilarious.
was
I have some
this
clips
one-
I was watching.
this
I was
one
trying
is-
to girl, I'm gonna
this
post them today.
this one is for the ages. Before we go into a break, because Senny's got to take a nap. We should take his little.
Oh
30
yeah,
minute-
enervated. It means without vigor, force, or strength. Languid. That's what I feel like. I want to add that to my list. And I feel like these words don't work.
What's your schedule today? Before we go back, because now we're making. What's your schedule today? Because I'm gonna tell you mine. What's your schedule today?
4 p.m. to 2:30
Okay.
a.m.
Okay. All right. And you'll be fine.
And walking. I have my steps. You know how many I walked? 20,500 steps
Yeah,
yesterday.
you're gonna be skinty in a month.
That equals 9.35 miles.
Mhm.
Okay.
You're gonna be real skinty.
That
skinty.
and I know that wasn't when I was here because I was sitting.
Right, most of the.
And I went home and passed out
All right.
after.
I bet you did, cause
Girl.
girl, you ain't getting no sleep.
And then I
before.
woke up, not even woke up. My sister was like, girl. I was
gotta go to work.
jolted out of my sleep at 3 o'clock. And I
Were you
went
late
to
for
work and
work?
have been there ever since.
All right.
And
Actually, my schedule today.
went to work drunk.
Actually, my schedule today, because you glorifying
I
your
was
schedule.
like hung over.
You're
'Cause I
glorifying.
had like a little headache.
You're glorifying your
too.
schedule, and it's very fascinating.
Sean,
Then-
what's your
then-
schedule,
my
Sean?
schedule.
I'm gonna tell you.
You
give
about
me-
to go home, take
get-
a
get-
nice
get-
nap,
get-
probably aha
Actually-
with a few of your friends.
Ask me my schedule today.
Go to the Dunkin' Donuts,
Ask me-
drink some coffee
ask
with
me-
your bros,
Ask me my schedule today.
and then head down to some
Ask me my
some place.
schedule.
Hopefully it has lights
I-
at about 6, 7 o'clock, and you'll be home by 1.
What's
Ask
your
me
I
schedule?
know
schedule.
your schedule.
Woke up this morning at 5 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Been up since 5. But I've tossed and turned on it. Hold on. A lot of running around to do today, right? 2 shows tonight in Jersey, right? I'm not going to get home till 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. Non-stop. Do
Well, I'll
you?
still be at work.
Excuse me.
Walking.
Excuse me. Do
Getting
you
her
hear?
20,500
Do you
something steps in.
hear? Do you hear me bitching about this?
Sean,
Do you hear me, Chris, about
you
this?
get your
Do you hear me?
job
Look.
is fun. You're not doing labor.
hey.
Right,
You're
right.
I mean, yeah,
Doing
but
labor.
I mean, come on, like
Well,
you're
but,
a natural, like you know, like
No,
it's-
he's just standing there telling jokes.
you know what I'm saying.
You know, she
You over
gotta
there
actually
snapping
work
on
and
people. You don't
moving,
think that-
doing stuff, shorts.
You
You
don't-
kind of tired.
We can over here
I
and
know
have the
you're
struggle
tired.
Olympics
You
if
don't-
you
you
want.
don't- you don't-
But
you
I
don't-
mean,
you
I
don't
think we
think
should
that-
ask the audience.
I know
Put a
you're
1 in
tired,
the chat
Sean.
room
What?
if you think Sean is going to be
But she's a different kind of tired.
enervated
I was just about to say that.
when he gets home at 1 a.m.
You're tired and her
Last-
tired.
Or
last-
put it
Bobby,
two,
Bobby,
if you side with me.
Bobby Cone, last week,
Thank you so
last week I
much.
worked with Mark Vieira, right? I didn't get no sleep the whole entire weekend.
Oh no.
What are you talking about?
Ahaing the day away.
You gotta get you some sleep, Sean.
Hosting, calling your boys on stage. Ah,
It's a lot of work.
funny, hilarious. Ha ha, we got this going on.
Who's tired,
tonight.
Senny or Harvey?
Shawn
Who's tired?
Harvey. Yeah.
All right, now
think
I
she
want
might
to
be a
say
little
this.
tired.
While,
And I know Barbi tired. Barbi has a full month ahead of her.
Right. I'm gonna be exhausted come December the 4th.
Oh, my
I mean
God.
January the 4th. I'm gonna be tired as hell.
well, what is it?
Put a 3 in the chat room if you think Barbie is tired. Oh, Barbie got like 7 jobs.
With these jobs and we're going out, I ain't gonna get no sleep.
Okay.
All right. God bless everybody. Now, last night, I was home last night.
Yeah.
I
Sean,
saw.
hold on. Princess said, mentor Senny into being a comedian so she would never be tired again.
I don't want
I
her
would
to.
be too scared.
I want her to stop. I want her to stop complaining about being tired. That's what I want.
I hardly ever complain about it. I mean, I
You always
usually
complain
say I'm
about being
tired.
tired. Everybody's the whole world's tired. What are you talking about? Before we take a break, Senny, I know you wasn't able to watch this.
What part of
Because-
Married at First Sight are you talking about? The Where Are They Now?
You saw that?
I saw part of it.
Okay. Did you see the the round table to wrap up?
No.
Oh my God. Okay.
What happened? I couldn't with them. I was done
Okay.
with all of them.
Okay.
I don't want to watch no more.
If you saw, well, it's at least Senny and I. Well, now I guess I'm the only one watching.
Yeah. I don't even know.
Everybody's out there.
Is Vanetta in the chat room? Maybe she
Every-
watched it.
No, she-
Everybody's out there forklifting.
Ah. Really, Sean?
Neighbors out there. Beep, beep,
Not
beep,
fork
beep,
nothing.
beep, 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 beep.
Sean, you are so disrespectful.
Beep,
You're
beep.
disrespectful.
And
Senny.
some cold warehouses, unbelievable to me. With gloves on and big Kareem Abdul-Jabbar glasses. Listen, big goggles on. Made in America ass neighbors. Listen. Made in America ass neighbors. Listen, Barbi. Some
Sean, I can't with you.
freaking 50,000
Your
square foot
ass.
freaking dumb warehouse.
Oh, okay then.
Gotta take a corona swab in your mouth before you get to your forklift.
Yo,
Listen,
they're starting to talk that vaccine mess over there. They sent out an email talking about would you take the vaccine if it was offered on site? I was like, oh my God, it's coming.
well,
I'm
there you
gonna
go.
have to leave. This
Well, no,
place.
whoa. That oh my God is coming thing hasn't happened to you in a minute. Now, Barbi. You see being disrespectful again. Yeah, you might be tired. Married at First Sight blew my mind away last
did it?
night. It blew my mind away so much, I turned down the vagina.
No, you didn't.
I told my wife, nah.
I was-
Gil's crying.
I'm gonna take it.
I said, Gil's crying. Gil's crying.
All
Gil,
these men been crying.
Gil-
All of the men cried.
okay, Gil, and what's the name?
there's nothing wrong
What's
with
Gil's wife's name?
Mira.
Mila. Gil,
I love that.
you lost a lot of points last night, brother.
What was he crying about?
Man, I love you to death.
Gil
He
Cuero.
can't get over being married to this woman. She's done moved on. She's actually best friends with Johnny. Every time Johnny says hello, she's giggling and laughing, touching his arm.
Uh-oh.
They were sitting on the panel.
Sound like more.
All right.
experience than me.
She wants
what's-
to be with
what's
Johnny
the-
because Johnny got money.
I don't know
You
about
mean?
that.
He got a
Now,
Tesla.
now they were all. So what?
I mean, you got money, girl.
So
He's like a research science engineer or some crap like that. Just
So
like
what?
Bao. She's a. Why do you think Mirla likes him?
Senny, they were sitting on the panel. The crazy girl, what's her name? That was married to
Michaela.
Zach. What's her name?
Michaela.
Michaela. She was sitting at the far end, right? And then Jose and Rachel was sitting next to them, right? Right? And then Johnny and what's Gil's wife's name? I keep
Mirla.
Miller. They were sitting next to each other, right?
Yeah.
And then Ryan and Brett, right? And then Gil was sitting by himself, right? And who's am I missing a couple?
Jose and Rachel.
I said that. Wait a minute.
You said yeah.
I found out. So now, while they're all sitting there, they're talking about, with their experiences. Johnny and Mila are laughing and touching each other. And Senny, you gotta go to the video. Gil looks like he wants to punch Johnny in his face. But at the same time, he's so emotional because he can't get over this woman. The last 2 episodes, he was talking about he was going to therapy. Barbie Cologne, the guy.
Gil is a con artist. He's using this to get.
So
he has the most followers out of everybody in the thing.
So
he has like 100,000.
He's very emotional. But when he saw Johnny and Miller like laughing with each other, Senny, he stares at him and he storms off the panel. And he goes in the back room and Barbie Cologne starts crying. He said, I can't do this. I can't do this. It's like the alpha male loses his lady to like the geek.
That's
No
messed up.
disrespect to Johnny, but that's the way it looked. It was horrific for this young man. Then
That poor baby.
the rumors were right. Bao and Zach, the black guy, they started dating each other.
Wait.
I told you that.
Wait. Who?
Zach
The
and
black guy.
Bao.
Is Baba girl?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's
Oh,
Chinese.
okay.
She's
I'm about to
Asian.
say, plot twist for real.
Yeah, but
I don't watch the show,
remember I
y'all.
told you that was rumored before the show even came in. That
So
over
it's
the
true.
thing. But they've confirmed that that's cool.
So then the last scenes were they were going to a weekend getaway. and Jose and Rachel showed up, and then Johnny came, right? And they all having a good time, and then Miller came. So that was no, Miller was there, and then Johnny was the last one, and they were all, laughing and having a good time. And here comes Zach and Bao and Ryan. And Johnny got so upset that he left. He saw Bao with Zach.
Wait, who?
Johnny saw Zach with Bao.
And what'd he do? Acted fake mad?
He couldn't even hold himself together. He stormed out of the whole weekend, the overnight stay. He couldn't see his wife, or whatever you want to call at this point, with the black man. And Bao is feeling Zach, and they went on 2 dates. But Gil, oh my God. Cindy's right, he has the most followers now, Barbi, on Instagram. But Gil, you gotta stop crying, bro. He's been in therapy. Like every time one of the cast members visit him, what's her name? Brett. That's the female, right? Cindy?
Yeah,
Brett.
yeah.
Brett visited him at the fire station and told Gil that Mila got a dog because she refused to have dogs. So she got a dog now. And he starts crying.
He was like, she didn't get what when she was with me.
And you know what? I follow Mirla on Instagram, and she has this whole thing. She got a dog. Her name is Portia Fendi Faria, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
Portia Fendi.
Yeah, and she has this whole post about it, and then she was like, and to everybody doubting me, I used to have dogs in the past, but now I'm, it's been a while, and, I'm excited
She ain't
with
gonna have
her.
a dog long.
And I'm
Pastor
get one soon.
Pastor Calvin tore her ass up on the session with they had the panel up there, the people who put them together, and Pastor Cal basically said to her like, you wasn't honest at all, and because she kept saying I want to be happy, and he's like, well, what are you talking about happy? There's all type of different components in being married. You can't be happy all the time. Of course, you want to be happy in your relationship, but that's not what this is about because you keep using this word happy. And she once again looked like the fraudulent, slutty chick that she is.
Listen, as upfront as Gil was in the beginning about all the little names, like calling her a princess and a diva, and you like this and you like that. Maybe upon further review, when she got home, she was like, you know what? He really, little things that, like, fundamentally, I think, like, at the core, like, yeah, maybe they work in other ways, but I feel like she just felt like she just wants to be with somebody that wants to enjoy the things that she does. She doesn't want somebody to constantly be calling her, like, little names or making her feel bad about things that she likes to do and spend her money on. And that's basically what it was going to come down to. Anytime she wanted to do something that she wanted to do, here going to come Gil. Oh, because you just want to be extra. Oh, because you just a little diva. That's not, nobody wants to hear that all the time.
No.
And why do I want to be married to that? So maybe she was like, yeah, he's patient, he's kind, I do like him. But maybe when they got home, and those cameras are off, like, Gil is cool, whatever, but again, we don't know what people is like behind doors. And also, like, bro, it's only been 2 months, and you wasn't even being intimate with her because she wasn't even being really intimate with you. So how are you so invested like that? You're a con artist. You're doing this for the likes. So now everybody's going to look at you as, like, man of the year. You're probably going to be on People or something. You're going to send this money back to Colombia to your mom. Like,
okay,
move on, Gil.
You're a hater.
And shout out to Mirla.
You're a hater. Mirla has revealed herself as the fraud that she is. The only thing she had to do was say in the beginning, yo, I'm not feeling this dude.
She was trying to see what it was about. It was only 60 days.
No. People know, and people can identify the way they feel immediately. If she's not feeling him, she could have said she could have said that. And he said that on the panel while his bitch ass was crying. He said, why you just didn't say that you wasn't feeling me, and I could have washed my hands from this, and I would have been done. He said that to her. And then she tried to rationalize and justify it, but it didn't It came off wrong. It came off bad.
Whatever. Shout out.
You
to
are the
Yella.
worst of the worst. And I thought Johnny was horrible. Johnny turned out to be a good guy. I'm glad that all this
How did Johnny turn out to be a good guy?
because I like the way he
Let's hear this.
Miller. I like the way he stole Miller away from Gil.
That's not.
They are
nice.
just best friends now. And you know how when women are attracted to men or they like men when they start
They
giggling.
little more than some best friends.
And then she started touching, and she almost started holding his hand. I was like, "Oh hell no!"
She wants everybody to know that there's something going on with them.
I was like,
Clearly,
"Wait a
boy,
minute!"
touching and this and that and third.
Deirdre, you like Johnny? Did you watch this season?
Oh,
How he treated Bao?
Yeah, he treated her horrible. But at the end, I'm gonna give him a little.
Very
I'm
immature.
gonna give him a little pass, just a little bit. He's still horrible, but I like the way he got Gil just crying. Gil, yo, Gil, brother, get it together, man. We
milking
loved you,
it.
man, but bro,
He's
the
melting.
crying and the other one, Zach and Michaela, right? They
Yeah.
couldn't even stand. They couldn't even be in the same studio together. They couldn't even sit on the couch together because he was sharing his story. She was in the back room. She bust out the back room, coming to the studio, and he's like, keep this chick away from me."
Wait, how did Michaela react to Zach and Bao?
I fell asleep. I did.
That's what I want to know.
Fell asleep.
Because I feel like, how does Michaela feel about that? But I don't think her and Bao were really like besties, but like they all share a bond. So I think it's weird. But like they did say in Love and Married, in Married at First Sight Australia edition, they swap partners.
Swipe partners, yeah.
So that's kind of cool.
Oh.
Well, this was I tell you one thing, season 13 was
Wow.
great. Gil, get yourself together, bro. You can't be this upset and this emotional over a woman that didn't want you. You can't be, bro. You're making this man look crazy. Knock off the crying, knock off the therapy, bro.
Nah, knock off the crying and therapy.
Okay, knock
That's
it
what
off,
y'all
knock it
black
off.
men
He
need.
needs
That's
therapy.
fine.
That's
but
knock it off, bro.
Stop saying
because-
that you were so invested in Mirla.
Stop it, bro.
He might
Move
need
on.
therapy.
There's tons of vagina for you, bro.
It's a show at the end of the day.
Okay, move. I want you to move on, sir, because you lost a lot of points with me last night, Gil. You was crying like a little bitch. Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Senny Barbi.
Wow. Good morning, guys. This is Vanetta.
All right, let's clap.
Hey, Vanetta.
Good morning, Vanetta.
Not Yvonne, that's her.
Yeah, they go away on a plane, and now it's Vaughn.
No, I think that's how you're supposed to.
Yeah, that's how you
yeah.
pronounce my name. Is
Vanetta.
Vanetta.
But
Oh, Vonetta.
I like it the other way, so I always be extra.
Yeah,
on
everybody
that.
says
So how
Vanetta.
do we pronounce your name now? Because we want to make sure we get it right.
Yeah, say it right, girl.
Say
Say
it
it,
right, go
with your
ahead.
chest.
It's Vanetta.
Vonetta. Okay, everybody. Vanetta is now Vonetta. Vonetta the count. The count of Mount Pocono.
Did you
Vonetta.
get that, Barbie, for the shout out?
Yeah, Vonetta.
Vaughn and Netta George.
Barbie. It's
Cap those first two letters on that name.
Netta
Cap-
George.
Yeah, because it's an O.
Uppercase
It's an O.
those first two letters.
It's V-O, so it's Vanetta.
Vonetta. Oh.
Yeah, it's like
All right.
it just
After a few years, we gotta switch it up. All right. good.
you don't. It's cool. It's cool. People just say Vanetta. It's fine.
It's like somebody
fine.
that you've been calling Crystal for that long, and they're like, it's Crystal.
Right, it's
Right.
Crystal.
Right,
But
no,
girl,
but
you
it's
sit down.
Crystal!
Right.
Your name is
You don't sit
Crystal.
down.
All right. Well, Vonetta, God bless you. Good morning,
Like
Vonetta.
poor, it's poor shot.
Vonetta,
go sit down.
Vonetta, good morning.
Morning.
Yes.
What's going on?
All right, so listen, I be falling asleep because, Mama got to get her rest. But listen, I'm so tired of Senny with this guilt thing. Like,
Let her
like,
finish.
she's just so, she's so full of herself.
Just let her
And
talk.
Johnny really pissed me off because I felt like when they was all on stage and, there was one point when that expert, like, not the expert, but the guy, the black guy, I can't think of his name right now.
Pastor Cal?
But when he was, the host.
Oh, isn't his name Kevin? Kevin.
Pastor
All right, yeah,
Cal.
I think Kevin.
No, the
and
host.
it's-
Oh,
but
Kevin
whatever.
Frazier,
Kevin.
Yes,
Yeah.
Kevin Frazier.
the gay guy.
But
Y'all
when
know the
he
names,
was
okay.
when he was asking them, okay, if you were to swap spouses, like which spouses do you think would have made better couples? And Gil got up and left, which to me was the appropriate thing to do with how he was feeling. Johnny was like, oh, I guess he didn't like that question. Like, he was so arrogant. Like, really?
Yo,
Did you watch?
Really got his nose open like that?
Yo, let me tell you, Gil, he practiced a lot of discipline, because I might have would have jumped on Johnny and started beating the crap out of him.
Big dude.
Because he is
big. He's
huge.
like muscular, like.
Yeah, he's big. He's a
Not
big
Vanetta
guy.
getting excited.
And Johnny's like 140 pounds.
Right, wet. Right.
And he stormed off the man. I didn't like that. Why did he storm off? He lost a lot of confidence in himself, and I know it hurts. Listen,
I just think it's a sad thing. Again, I'm not sure. Like I had said before, I don't know why she did. I just felt like she really broke him down. He sold everything. I know Senny probably rolling her eyes, but he sold everything. I just felt like she really broke him down, and I'm not sure what her motive was in doing that. You know what I mean?
But my question is, for Gil or for the whole world, why are you reacting this way, or with your term of breaking, or broke down over this woman that you knew that was superficial, that didn't want you anyway? Like that's an easy one. I could see if you was really married with her, in love with her, and the whole thing, and then all this catastrophic decisions were made abruptly, and then it tears your heart out. I understand that, but he knew when it hit him. Go ahead.
But if he would have flipped out on her, and if he would have acted the opposite way, then everybody would have been like, oh, why he doing it? If he did not show his vulnerability, and he acted the opposite way, because most dudes would have cussed her out. Most dudes would have went off. So it's like, how do we want men to react? Like, we kind of want them to be vulnerable, but at the same time, we almost kind of persecute them for doing so.
Right.
Just like the rapper the other day when Senny was telling the story, and the rapper, the baby mother, was tripping on him, and he put the video on. He's like, yo, chill, this chick here,
Right.
and he wanted to curse out. And then the other story that Senny said with Faith's husband, what's his name? Stevie J cursing out. So I don't know. Maybe Miller wanted that reaction. I don't know. But she's right. He's being vulnerable. He's sharing his feelings. He's crying. And women don't want that either.
No, I'd like to disagree. First of all, I think Mirla is acting how she's acting because she just doesn't care. Because
not turned on by
She
it.
absolutely does not care. She absolutely does not
but
care.
because
You're right.
Mirla is not the type of person, I don't think whoever it was, she was going to get emotionally invested first. That's
Correct.
why she didn't want to have sex. That's why she wasn't kissing, because she wanted to keep, I guess for her wits about her. Maybe she was a person that used to be like that, and she got burned, and she was like, you know what, I'm gonna da-da-da-da. She's not leading in with her heart. She's not like that.
So why
But
go on the show?
to speak to, because I think she wanted to find somebody, but I think at the end of it, she said, I'm putting myself first, and that's all that matters, which is nothing wrong with that. But I think to speak to the vulnerability, I don't know if you saw the Where Are They Now. You're saying that he cried and stormed out again on the Where Are They Now special?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, well, he also did that in the reunion special part 2.
Yeah.
So right now, it's coming off, and if you're in so much, I don't think it's the problem with him being vulnerable, but I think now it's like you're being overtly dramatic about it. And I don't think that women have a problem with men being vulnerable, but you're sitting here and acting like after 2 months you can't sit down and have a discussion without being so overwhelmed with emotion that you have to storm out on two specials. Now we're talking about lights, camera, action. There's a million people around you. You've been out of this relationship for how long? And if it's as bad as you say it was, y'all wasn't even being intimate in the home either. So you've had plenty of time, I feel, to get over this.
Okay, you done.
So the fact that he can't even compose himself is giving con artist to me. That's why.
Now here we go. Here we go. No, you're wrong, Cindy.
So
You're
I don't
totally
think
wrong.
there's a problem with men being vulnerable,
my whole
but
thing is this.
dramatic?
My whole thing is this. The Miller should have never been on this show. Hold on, hear me out. I'm going to blame that on the judges or the people, the advisors, those guys, Pastor Cal and all these, Dr. Pepper and all these other people. They put the wrong person. They could have been thousands of other women that are looking for marriage and love that they could have replaced her with. She was just the worst candidate to be on a show like this. Period. She wasn't looking for marriage, and she wasn't looking for, maybe she was doing it for the likes, because that's my term for this. I just think that she was bad for this show, and she didn't want to get married. It's just no way. I can't believe that. She should have been the first day when they got married or whatever. She should have been like, yeah, I'm done. I can't do this.
I totally agree.
That's it.
I totally
and
agree.
the guy, he did with everything. Women want men like Gil. He was so patient with her. He was there, and then he shared the way he felt about
he had an image.
her character defects or whatever.
He
shared, and he was begging her throughout the whole series. What can we do? How can we make this better? She wasn't willing to compromise. Period. So,
I disagree.
all right. We're gonna take a quick break.
All right. Have a good day, guys.
Bye,
Bye,
Vanetta.
All right,
Vanetta.
Vanetta.
Y'all are doing too much right now. Have a good day. Bye.
Test, 1, 2. Big shout to my man DJ Will E is in the building, y'all. My man Greg S is in the building. Big Tim is in the building. I see you. Y'all gotta check out my man Will E. He's a bad DJ. You understand?
What would you want to do for a second date?
Oh, wait, are you already assuming? I'm glad you asked, so I can turn you down.
This was fun paddleboarding. Right now, I think Val and I are becoming more than friends.
This would be really nice for a picnic.
Would it though? Cause a lot of bugs around.
Oh, wait, yeah.
That's Bao
What would you
and
wanna do
Zach.
for a
They're at
second
a lake.
Oh, wait, are you already assuming?
He's asking her for a
I'm
second
glad you
date.
asked, so I can turn you down.
Background.
I don't know what they're doing.
Oh, that's
just the music.
copyright.
I feel there's some
That's what they
promise
do on
here.
YouTube.
Oh,
We get
okay,
along
yeah.
so well. How are you feeling about us? Like, are we exclusive? Are we...
I could definitely say I like you, and like when I like someone, I can only focus on that person. So I can assure you that a second and third date,
He gonna tear that ass up.
Not focus on anyone else.
That's
So
all he wants to do.
it's gonna be exclusive in that sense.
Bao
but
getting
I'm not saying you have to, like,
slung before
do that.
both of y'all two on there.
I would want you to, but like that's not a
Zach
requirement
is
because it's early on. And I don't
immature.
wanna,
She done got 2 slongs in the last. It's
That's
too
kinda
much.
how I'm
Talk
thinking
about crying.
Good for them. Good for them. Good for
Zach
them.
is the king of that.
I don't want to entertain any other options if we're dating. I hope we continue to go on more dates, and I hope that leads to something serious because we know each other really well. We like each other already. For me, there's no reason why we couldn't just take it to another serious step. We're getting to a point where we're getting to be pretty comfortable with each other.
Yeah.
Something's gonna slip at some point.
I know. If we do, so be it. As long as we're happy.
Maybe we should have gotten married at first sight to each other.
That would have worked.
Why not?
No way. I would have been standing there.
Uh-huh.
You'd have walked in,
Turned it back around.
and I would have thanked everybody. I said, okay, y'all have a good day.
That's what Gil should have did. There you go.
But why? Why would you do that if you're...
Now, this is the scene where
When you got closer, I was like,
this is the scene where Johnny, Miller, and Rachel and Jose are sitting at the bench, right, Senny? And here come Zach, Ryan. Ryan's the dude, right?
Yeah.
And Bao. And Johnny,
Gil, you mean? Oh.
yeah, it's Bao. I'm not ready for this. What's up, Al?
Senny.
This is typical Al.
Senny Bow didn't even.
I hate Johnny.
Barbie, have you ever been in a situation? She didn't even recognize this dude. She walked right by him. Have you ever been in a situation with an ex and you just walked right by? You ever? Barbie, you ever been in a situation where you were dating somebody and you was in a social setting and you walked right, like you didn't even know that, you didn't even like this person wasn't even in your airspace.
Yes.
Have you done that? Do you do that well, Barbie?
I do it extremely well. Once you're out of my life, you're out of my life.
Right, so you can walk right by him and don't say
You
nothing.
could be right here, and I can be like, pew, straight television.
Word. Me too.
Cindy, you could do the same
It's
thing?
amazing how great I am at that.
Right. But that's what
You don't phase me.
At all.
That's what Bao did. That's what Bao was doing.
She cannot just be like a decent adult human being. She really didn't say hi to me.
I would rather just ignore his existence.
There's
Oh, wow.
2 rooms up there. I know Mirla's staying over there.
Just being around her now takes me back to a place I don't want to be.
You ain't got to worry about that because Zach digging that ass out. Word.
So you had a date recently, right?
I did.
How'd it go?
It was good. What about you, Zach?
I just been kind of chilling, just hanging out.
No
living life.
hurricane evacuations?
No. Just just trying to be happy. I don't think anyone knows that Bao and I are getting closer, and the reason why I don't want to tell anyone is strictly because I don't want any drama, and I don't think.
Are you
anyone
trying to
business
catch
know.
up on what
So
you fell
because I
asleep
missed
on
paddleboarding
right now?
on my honeymoon.
He was actually told them I just want to
Are you happy to be here?
Oh, I see you. I missed you. I decided I'm
This is when Johnny walked into the door and Mila saw him.
going to the getaway where I can
Hugging
have
each
fun
other.
with all the people I want to have fun with, all my friends, and not have to see Bao, or at least minimize our interactions.
I can't believe you came, Johnny.
No, I had to see you. I missed you.
My heart is happy. We're going to tonight. They're ready to go to the lake.
Yeah.
I can't believe you right now.
If I was Gil, I'd be right outside ready to whip his ass. All right, we're gonna shout out the
Yes,
chat
please.
room.
Let's move on. I'm over these people already.
Yeah, I'm done.
Are you? Sean's gonna go watch it again.
No, I'm not gonna watch it no more. I'm done. Maybe I'm not over it.
Yeah, you're probably not. I don't think so, Sean.
Sean wants to find Gil and like tell him like man to man, like
Bro.
bro,
Come
like
on,
bro, like
knock it off.
you are a great guy.
Come on,
Right.
knock it. Stop crying.
It's fine.
All right, let's put the hearts in the chat. Listen, I cried.
Yeah.
I told you,
Over that
92.
broad.
92. I cried over the Dominican chick. You know what I mean? Like I cried. She cut me off, and I know how that feels. But bro, you're doing too much for a chick that don't even want you. All right, let's put the hearts in the chat room. Turned up. What's today? Today's Thursday.
Thursday.
Old school throwback Thursday.
Thursday.
We want to
That's
show
right.
you guys some love.
Yes.
Barbie Cologne, once again, thanks everyone for participating yesterday in Barbie Cologne's birthday. And we're going to continue that this Sunday.
Yes.
Yeah, get your tickets.
Hey.
Where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Where the hearts at? Cindy, let's go.
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Oh, where the hearts at?
Turn down for what?
Hey,
Where the hearts at? Where the hearts at?
What the?
What happened?
How are you sounding? Get
I don't know.
Get that.
I was like,
Get that longshoreman voice out of your mouth. What? This ain't break time. What? You?
I don't know.
What is that? What's you metamorphosizing
tired,
into a regular
Sean.
person? What is
Sean,
wrong with you?
Like when I said that, my body was like trembling.
It said, we turned down because we tired. That's what the body
To
said.
exert that energy.
Barbie, do it for me,
Okay.
if you don't mind. No,
Barbie, like,
yeah, Barbie.
like
Barbie.
my voice isn't
No,
even lost.
no, it's
I
not.
just can't project.
It's not that. It's something. It's another
I
sound.
don't know what it is.
Is
What
that?
was it? Eviscerated? I mean, not eviscerated. What was it?
Enervated.
Innervated. She's innervated.
No, all right, Barbie, we're gonna.
She's innervated.
Barbie, please, if you don't mind. She sounds horrible. She sounds like she's not even in the room. Sounds like a bad phone connection. Like it's
Like, hello.
just.
I heard it in the headphones.
yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, and listen,
who is that?
You could
That's
think
not me.
you could thank me
My
later.
God.
I'm trying to
Am
save.
I the drama?
I'm trying to.
I am the drama.
I'm trying to save you from yourself.
Please. This is the one and only time I will accept the help.
All right. Because all
Mike
that
Gilligan.
beep beep beep. That's what I'm hearing.
Don't make me laugh. Oh.
That's what I'm hearing. Derp, derp.
I can't.
That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing some.
Don't make me laugh.
Barbie, please, let's go.
Oh, all right.
God bless you, Barbie.
Oh, all right.
Hold on, because this is unbelievable.
Where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at?
Barbie, let's go.
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Oh, where the hearts at?
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at? Barbie, yo!
I know.
I said Barbie!
She can't help it. That's her part.
No, I don't care. It's not a part today.
I had muscle memory.
No,
Right.
no.
I heard it that time. I was like,
No,
I was like, oh, yeah,
I'm
she
hearing,
got it.
I'm
Slow
hearing,
rough.
I'm hearing beep, beep,
Let me
beep.
get it out.
Stop!
Get it out. Let me get it out.
I don't want to hear beep. I don't want to hear that warehouse. I don't want to hear none of that. I want to hear the foreman crap. I want to hear that. It's horrible.
Yeah, he don't want to hear the longshoreman coming out your
None of that. Man. Like, sound like a union rep right now. I ain't even no union. I didn't. Come on, knock it off. You have no swag right now. It's done, man. Just all right, just fall back. Listen, Barbie, one last time if you don't mind.
Okay.
Senny, please fall back if you don't mind. Christ. We're doing a show here.
Madre Jesus, gosh.
Where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey,
where the hearts at?
In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? Barbie, let's go.
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Oh, where the hearts? Come on.
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Oh, where the hearts?
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Oh, where the hearts?
Turn down for what?
For what?
For what?
For what?
For what?
For what?
For what? For what? Hey.
That's what I'm, Barbie.
That was it.
That's what
Okay.
I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
She'll be back tomorrow.
That's
y'all.
that rock star-ish I'm talking about.
She'll be back tomorrow.
Ain't all that, we ain't hear none of that.
She gonna get some sleep tonight,
That sounds
Resiny.
great.
Well, today when you go home,
Barbie, that sounds great.
when you take you a good twilight.
Nah,
couple
she's
hours.
a dock worker now. Come here with some Marlboros
Not
tomorrow.
all
I
that.
have a nail appointment.
For what?
Damn them nails. You better get some sleep, girl.
What are you doing that with?
Oh, yeah, never
let me
mind.
see.
They look a little rough. You right, never mind. After that sleep. Go get them damn nails.
You
son.
talking
right.
about? You talking about
You right.
my
Go
everybody?
get them nails. So that baby's looking rough in them.
My-
That's
everybody-
how I was looking last week. I was like, ooh, I
Everybody, I got an announcement to make. My hands look better than Cindy's right now.
Oh no, not
She went like
that.
this.
I know y'all seen it. They seen it already.
Go ahead, Barbie.
I was drunk yesterday and they see my hands all over the
Yes,
place.
you're correct.
I was, Sean, me and the girls, all of us girls here, we were talking. We were like, yo, we should just incorporate Mimosa Mondays into the
Yeah,
show. We're going to put in
that'd
this
be
suggestion
amazing.
box.
All right, so shout out to my Barbie. If you don't mind.
Oh, that was a hell no.
If you don't mind, shout out to my Barbie.
Nathaniel Jones is
Got the
in the
dock worker over here and all the others.
Put a one in the chat room if
What's
you like
up,
Mimosa
man?
Mondays.
You know what I'm saying? Got the
Wait a
Supreme.
minute, hold up.
Got the Supremes in here last night. Come on, Barbie.
That was my one.
Put a one in the chat room if you like Mimosa Mondays.
Ooh, snap. Yep.
Continues.
Let's show BX is here. Get the ones, girl.
Unbelievable.
I'll put the ones in the chat room.
Darren said what? Yes. Come on, y'all. Come
That's
on, we
right.
need
More
Mimosa
ones. We're gonna
Mondays.
relay it to the boss and
Right.
make sure you guys hit him up in his DMs. Let him know what you feel
y'all
about the
put-
show if you like Mimosa Mondays.
Y'all could put all the ones in the chat room if you want. Go ahead,
I'm
Barbie.
just saying, I think it'll be amazing.
Okay,
It'll make for great entertainment.
okay.
I can tell you that.
Something to think
Okay.
about.
We got other things to do.
D-Lo said sounds good to her.
Go ahead.
Right. Younger Nut is here. What's up,
Well, then
Younger
cash
Nut?
app. Then cash app something to the show if you want a Mimosa Monday. Then $20 a person. Continue on, Barbie.
Not sure trying to make a cover charge.
That's right. You want Mimosa Monday here for us? Give them the Cash App. Give them the whatever that is we have.
See, Shawn
Y'all paying for the mimosa? Y'all doing that? Continue on.
Listen, talking about
them.
money is so day class A. Shawn.
Exactly.
Right, we don't do that right here.
Aren't
Exactly.
we adults?
We're going to do it if you don't want that. Go ahead.
Talking about money.
LaShawn Hayes, Joe.
You don't want to put a number one.
You always want to talk about. You always want to talk about money.
Put some ones in that
Who's
Star
getting
Bar,
paid?
whatever
Such
we
a
got
Debbie
over there.
Downer.
Go ahead.
Exactly.
Like
Like
Okay, continue.
business. Like Jesus.
Continue.
It's for the
LaShawn
people.
Oliver, hey, bestie boo, good morning.
Got SWV +2 in here last night. Here we come. And now we got a doc working here today. Continue.
It was fine yesterday.
Got total in this.
Derek had that total.
They had total +2 in this.
It was a party for sure.
Here we
It
come.
sure
Oh,
was.
we got a great idea, guys.
We had an after party for about 2 hours after the show.
Well, thank God. Go ahead.
Derek Evans is here. What's going on, Derek?
Somebody's gillet was full.
Right.
Apparently.
Still is.
You know what I'm saying? Spilling over till today. Clean that gillet, Shawn. What's the next time you go into that dock?
At least I
Sounds like
have
a little
something
hate.
for,
I'm just
unlike
saying.
yourself.
D-Lo
You
said
wish you
100
had-
stars. She
Thank
said
you,
Mimosa
D-Lo.
Monday.
She started
go.
off. She
There
said
you
100
go.
stars.
There you go.
We
Now
almost
everybody-
halfway there.
Yeah, everybody send some stars and I'll think about it. Go ahead.
15 more y'all send them.
Send stars and I'll
we can
think
have
about it.
Mimosa Mondays.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, Barbi. Keep sending. Thanks, D-Lo.
Shout out to Trent. Marcus, Mr. One Emoji Johnson is in the building. What's going on, Marcus?
Shonda, God bless you too.
Yes.
Tamiko Britton is here. What's up, girl?
Hey, Tamiko.
There
Tamiko's
go-
going to be here tomorrow, y'all.
There go one of
snap.
there go one of the SWVs +1.
That's right. She was in full effect yesterday
I know.
as well.
Shout out to Indigo Lounge.
Yes.
That was funny. You saw that?
That
You
was
saw that?
hilarious.
That was funny
Yes.
as hell.
Hilarious. You was like,
She ain't give a
so What
damn.
you want to say about Barbie?
That was
Like, right, well,
hilarious.
hell.
And then she gonna hug you. I was like, "Are you serious right now?" And then she gonna be like, "Bobby, know how I feel about
Right.
her." What about the
I
masses?
said, I really don't. Do tell.
We were supposed to be in Paris.
You
Right,
know, some
right.
people, you have to, it's always good to say it. You never know.
Right. Shamika Love is in the building. Hey, Shamika, good morning to you. Shout out to Prentice Cox. Good morning, Mr. Robinson. Hey, boo. Dre Shaw is here. See,
Hey, Dre.
don't do that about Prentice. That's nice.
Yeah.
D-Lo is in the building. What's up, D-Lo? Good morning to you. Shout out to Shaheed Johnson. What's up,
Hey,
Shaheed?
Shahid. What's going on?
Right. Tavika Sweetness Base is in the building. What's up, Tavika? You coming to the comedy show, girl? Come call me for your tickets. So we got my
Sweetness Bates.
right, you and your
Hey,
kids
girl.
and your boo, somebody. Vonetta George is in
Woo! That's right. That's my girl.
you know, Vonetta.
Vonetta.
Yeah, but
Right.
Vanetta, LaShawn, you better watch out. Vanetta's like,
Right.
I thought I was the fourth member, and I was like, oh my gosh. Every time birthday's coming up, neck and neck. You guys, we love you guys. We appreciate everything you do.
You know, I
Well,
mean,
there you go.
I feel like everybody in the
I
chat
don't
room
know.
feels like they're the fourth member.
That the whole. Well,
You
there
got
you
the
go.
whole what?
I don't know. Continue. I ain't gonna get into that fight.
right. Al Bray is here. What's up, cuz? Hey, how you doing,
Yo, Al,
bro?
what's up, brother?
Hey, Al.
That's my guy.
Daryl Lion is here.
Hey, Daryl.
I mean, Vonetta, you did say that was your name, right?
What she said now?
That Barbie, you doing the most. LOL.
Well, it's Vonetta. There you go.
You said it was Vonetta.
Now you see, because everybody, the Instagram likes get to everybody. They gotta switch their names up.
It's always been her name. That's just how you pronounce
Vonetta.
it.
Darren Teller
She's
is
been,
here.
she's been Vanetta for years. What are you talking
Right now.
Not for years.
I've been here at least 3. I've been saying Vonetta.
Vanetta?
Now I'm saying
Now it's Von.
Vonetta.
Get
No.
20 likes on Instagram. Now it's Vaughn.
That's
No,
funny.
I like to emphasize it because I don't call her that. But you know who does call her like that all the time? Shout out to Deborah Leslie. Yeah. And she's the only one that says it right. And I was like, oh, well, I'll try. So now I was like, Vonetta, what's going on, girl?
Everybody, Vonetta's in the building. Vonetta. I like that.
Right. I do like that.
That's
That's
Vonetta,
right.
Vonetta, Vonetta.
In the
all
middle
day.
of the day.
All
Vonetta
day.
George.
Vonetta.
Vonetta George.
Vonetta
Vonetta George.
Was it Henry? She got rid of that too,
Yeah,
right?
she got rid of Henry.
This
Yeah.
time next year, it's gonna be Yo Call Me Vaughn.
Right, she's gonna be Rick Vaughn in the building.
All right, go ahead.
Hilarious.
Right. Dira Jackson is here. Hey, Dira. Good morning to you. Brooklyn Cakes is here. What's up, Brooklyn? Good morning to you. Shout out to Alan Swab McAllister. Hey, Alan. Valerie Thomas in the building. Hey, Valerie.
Valerie be there Sunday.
I know she told me. She called me yesterday.
That's awesome.
Thank you for the birthday wishes, y'all. I appreciate it. WM Dixon is in the building. He coming, Sean?
Who?
I'm gonna miss W.
Oh, that's exciting.
A bunch of my cousins is coming.
Oh, wow.
I got a bunch of family coming out.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's gonna be fun. You gonna miss it.
She's over there doc working over
You
there.
gonna be at? Where you gonna be at?
She be out there running.
You gonna be sick, right?
You haven't done that.
I mean,
I know, right?
Nah, she can't.
But
do
I want to
that.
be there on the 11th too. Oh, maybe I can ahem both days or come down.
Nah,
with
just
COVID or
no,
something.
just.
You
excuse
know when
me.
you breathe those
No.
words around people, they're like,
what?
Just stay off for like 2 weeks.
Senny, look at me. Look at me. Don't listen. Don't have in this conversation. Listen, look at me. You're on a mission statement. You ain't got no time.
Right. So
You ain't got no time.
I'm bad influence.
Yeah. You don't
It's
have.
Barbie's birthday.
You
It's like
don't give a damn about. I don't give a damn about that.
You do got a
Senny,
point.
you have a mission statement. Achieve some of your goals that you need to achieve. Forget about that's always been your problem. You want to turn up first. No, go out there and get your money, and that's it. We're not having this discussion. So you can't be there Sunday. You can't be Sundays. No, get that money. Get the money while it's out there. That's it. It's no more discussion. You're gonna be sitting there smoking hookah, and then you're missing all that money. You ain't got no time for that.
I mean,
Get this money.
I said, but that is a lot of money.
Get the money.
Go get them
while
coins,
it's out
girl.
there. While it's out there. Yeah, while it's out there, get the bread. What's wrong with you? Are you crazy? You want to sit there and smoke hookah or laugh at a comedy show. You have no time for that no more.
all we're left with is memories at the end of the day, Sean, and experiences.
No.
I could be gone tomorrow, and I could say, you know what? I celebrated with Barbie 3 times.
Yeah, but it didn't.
That is my girl.
But it doesn't accumulate to any monetize.
Do
It's not
I
any
do I
money to
leave
it.
with any money?
Yeah, you do.
When
Go ahead.
When we
You
go,
don't have no money. Somebody got to bury your ass.
To your kids.
Barbie, go ahead, please. This is nonsense. Go to work. Go
Johnny
to work.
Whippo is here.
You're a
What's up, Johnny?
longshoreman now. Go to work. With horrible nails.
Stop calling me a longshoreman.
That's what
Leave
you
her
are.
alone. Don't
Your
talk about her
prophecy
nails.
has been fulfilled.
Don't talk about
Go
her
ahead.
nails showing.
Nails are horrible.
The Godfather of Solar. What's up? Nicole Harris is here. Hey.
I'm saying it
Hey,
in a
Nicole.
loving way. You know what I mean?
Well, they're getting fixed today.
Well, good. And then get some sleep and then go on back to wherever, wherever, wherever. I don't know. It's
What the hell you
unbelievable.
gave for 3 hours?
I know. They just
Get a neck tuned
Tell her
up.
she got to speed up today. You got to get napped.
They're going to put a hickey on the neck.
I'm not gonna get a design.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real Mr.
Take 'em
Sensational
all
Holla
off.
is here. What's up, Real?
You don't even need them right now.
No, I have to keep them. I'm addicted to them now.
All right, go ahead. Who else?
Terrible Lee Scott is in the building. What's up, Lee? Good morning.
Hey, Lee. Alina is so
She is. How is she doing? She's getting so big. That little video you posted with her smiling. I'm like, oh, look at them.
It like hurts my ovaries. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, it's
baby.
just a
Not
beautiful.
mine.
It's a beautiful journey. It's a beautiful journey to see. Lee, thank you so much
I'm
for
so happy about
putting
it.
your timeline with your baby on there. That's a
She
beautiful
is getting
thing.
So big,
Who
so
else?
quick. Diane Hall. We said a
Well,
Diane
that's
Hall.
haven't happened to you no time soon, Barbie.
How you
Ain't nothing
doing?
getting big or quick in your prophecy in a minute. Go ahead.
Nope, sure.
It ain't happening.
Oh, and shout out to April Scott, Lee's wife, with that baby wearing. Are you doing that too, Lee? You should do that.
What?
She had her. I don't know if you follow April. She had the baby like wrapped on her,
Oh,
like a thingy.
Ain't nothing
Hello?
fast and quick. Shawn Harvey want to show scene, Barbie.
Good morning, guys. It's LaShawn.
Hey,
Hey, best friend.
God bless you.
I'm on my way to work, right, guys? So I'm in the car, and I hear you guys talking about the 4th member. I'm coming for my spot. I'm coming for my spot.
Okay.
Well, Vonetta got something to say about that. I don't know. You and Vonetta duke that out. I really have no time.
I love Vanetta. I don't.
It's
Vonetta.
Vonetta. It's Vonetta.
Vonetta.
It's Vonetta.
I don't have to duke it out. I'm just letting it be known. That's all.
Oh.
Well, she.
And that's I love that's my girl. But
You do? That's
I'm
your
just
girl and you
saying.
love her for real?
But I'm the 4th.
Well,
Well,
Vonetta. Yeah.
Vonetta.
And I also called to tell Senny, take your behind to work.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you.
We gonna party. We'll party. after you get that whatever you need to get.
Exactly. There's a mission statement. There's some goals that has to be
Because I
achieved.
hear Barbie over there talking about.
Because that's my girl. She know my
girl.
heart. But that's why Barbie a ride or die. That's why.
Barbie didn't want to take you
I
home
know.
after that party when you was drunk as hell, that Stacy thing when you was the drunk
Lies you tell.
looking for some penis, and Barbie looked at me, what about
Lies
sin? And
you
she
tell,
drove
'cause I
off.
told her, you need
And
a
she
ride.
asked
She
you
said no,
on
Sean,
the humble,
she said-
you want me to take you home? And they just walked and drove away to leave the collateral damage to me. So don't just sit there talking about Barbie, that's your girl. You take your ass
You
to
heard
work.
me.
And that's
Whatever.
all you need to do right now. If we haven't you haven't
I
been
don't
in
have to
you
defend
haven't you've never been in Barbie Cologne's car. So knock it off.
Yes,
Go
she
ahead.
is.
Party and
LaShawn, go ahead and talk some sense into this young woman, please.
I'm just telling her. I know partying with Senny is a good time for sure.
Yes,
But
it
we
is.
can party later.
All right.
Because
well,
Barbie,
Exactly.
Barbie tells me all the time, girl, I'm gonna get mine. I'm gonna get my money. I'm gonna get my money.
She knew
Right,
I was
Barb?
playing. Heck yeah, girl. Get them coins.
Well, we gonna see.
LaShawn, thank you for clearing this up, because when
a
I
free
say it, for
spirit.
some reason, it's discarded when I say it. Thanks, it's coming from you, and I appreciate that.
Banana said-
take your ass to work. That's all you need to do.
Sean be
You're gonna
starting
miss
stuff.
you're gonna miss tons of weekends, and that's what you're supposed to be doing right now. And that's it.
I'm gonna
Let me tell you
miss
something.
W.M. Dixon.
Cindy.
That's fine. W.M. Dixon.
For
He's
18
already
years,
paid.
I miss weekends, girl. I worked every weekend for 18 years. You can miss a couple of them. It's all right.
It
I'm just
sucks
able to
this
live
time.
because I've been
All right.
working all the time.
All right, so there you go. All right.
Thanks,
look,
LaShawn.
Thank you.
For the
Now,
pep
now
talk.
you,
Senny.
now you and Varnetta duke out that Hover situation.
Vanetta
No,
said,
we
girl,
don't- we
I
don't
have
have-
a
we don't
lot
have to-
going on.
We
I
don't
know.
have
Hold
to
on,
duke it
Sean.
out. There's no duking out.
Yeah, you'll have to, because I really don't
Hold
have the
on,
time for
Sean.
this.
She has a response.
Right, she got a response. She said,
What'd
she
she say?
responded. She said, Barnett to George, and I quote, girl, I have a lot going on. I know my place. I don't have to come for something that's already mine. Just saying, what's understood doesn't need to have been said. With the laughing emojis and a clap. Okay.
Not
There you
the clap.
And a clap.
Listen,
There you go. Now, war has started.
There's no
The-
clapping back,
No.
and she is
Well-
absolutely correct.
Well,
and that's what I said. I'm secure. I'm
Well,
secure in
we're-
my space,
we'll do round two.
and I'm just good. I just want to make it clear.
Oh.
Wait, the Godfather
Uh-oh.
Soda said, let's have a fourth place versus battle.
Oh, right. Right. Let's see who can
LaShawn
turn
is
down
so
for what the
Bessie
best.
against the best.
I don't care what anybody says.
Oh, ooh.
She's just gonna
That
be.
doesn't-
Oh.
I don't
She
care.
got the blinders on.
Well, that's the same thing Barbie did
I'm
to
just
her when she
saying,
stole the
it'll be a
friendship away from
popularity
Derrick
contest.
Jackson.
I'm not a popular.
That ain't got
It's a
nothing to do with me.
popularity contest. I'm not a popular person.
LaShawn.
Listen,
Yes,
like
you
I said
are.
again,
Yeah,
y'all-
you
love
real
you.
popular.
all right, listen, because y'all do. We still
Y'all
not finished
crazy.
each other. Y'all two
I'm
duke that.
good.
Y'all two duke that out and
No,
God-
we don't have to do. I
Oh,
don't. I
well,
don't
she done
fight.
shots fired already. Smoke is out there.
Right.
The smoke is out there.
I'm
What's
just
your
saying,
response?
I
Go
don't-
in the chat room and
I'm
respond
not
back.
concerned. My response is I am the fourth member.
Then put it
period.
in the
That's
chat
what she
room.
said.
Put it in the chat
I
room.
can't. I'm driving.
See, that's your problem. How can you be the fourth member when you driving and she throwing smoke at you and you talking to me? This is not my problem. This is between
She's
you
not
and
throwing
her.
smoke.
You got to pull over to the side and put some smoke in that chat room.
Sean. It ain't no smoke.
She just threw smoke at you.
No,
She threw a grenade.
You
She
can't see smoke. You can't see smoke.
All right, listen, I got to go.
Y'all a whole mess.
All right, listen.
We love you,
I'm good.
LaShawn.
All right, well, God bless you. Barbie,
Shots
who-
unfired. Bye.
All right.
Bye. Okay, unfired. Sonia Murray is in.
What is going on in
Hey,
here?
Sonia. Last but not least, our girl Danielle Williams is here. What's up, girl? Those are names that I have seen today. If you want to get shouted
weird,
out
man.
or be the fourth member, come on in the chat.
We're holding auditions.
We hold auditions.
And apparently, we don't need to confirm or deny who it is.
Right, because they already know their spot.
And then y'all run around here and say that I'm crazy. And I don't know what I'm talking about. And Sean's out of his mind. And look what the hell is going on. Go ahead, Cindy. What you gonna say, Longshoreman? Number 45648. Go ahead. Go on the mic. Attention. Gate 6. Go ahead. Gate 6 ass neighbor.
Clear
Go
the
ahead.
gate. Clear the
What do you
gate.
want to say, Gate 6? Gate 6. Go ahead, Gate 6. Say it.
We really appreciate you
Beep.
following us. Please make sure. I can't even laugh.
All right, listen. We be back.
It's okay, it's alright. I got
The mics
something
are
you
on.
gon' like.
Okay.
We gon' set your day on fire. Get your morning started right.
Y'all crazy. They crazy. FYI, you know I celebrate the birthday the whole month. That Cash App still open. I'm saying. Right, $, Barbi Cologne, Listen here. The whole month, baby.
Oh, Lord. Barbie, I can't.
Hey,
You guys put some prayer emojis for me that I get some sleep today. And that's the problem because I get off so early. And then I'm a morning person too. And there's things I got to get done in the day. Because from 4 to 2 a.m. It's crazy.
That is a crazy schedule.
What do they expect you to do? 6 days a week because it's work season.
Work,
I am not a robot.
According to these companies, you are.
That's why you
That's
gotta.
all they
That's
expect.
why I call out to stick it to them. You know.
Sometimes you gotta do that. Like, you know, what they call it? Prepare the others. Like PTO time. Prepare the others, because I'm not coming.
I'm gonna be like, did I accrue anything here yet? They're
Right,
gonna
I
be
know.
like,
So you been here 5 minutes. No. I hated working at that nursing home. I really did. Let me tell you something. Every week we only got 8 hours of PTO. I'm like, what I'm gonna do with 8 damn hours? And I done gave y'all 40 or 50, 60 hours this week. And you don't give me 8 back?
hello,
I need money at least half. They so selfish.
selfish.
Selfish. They don't
I
care
hear
about
you.
us, girl.
I know, girl.
That's why when I got my coin and opened up a shop, I was like, bye.
Or maybe I can just go in late.
That's it.
I mean, you don't leave until 2 a.m. And then I only get like a half a point. If Sunday Night Laugh starts at 5, go in at 7. I'm gonna take a half day.
You going to Sunday night shift?
I'm gonna go in at 8.
No, you're not.
I'll go in at 8. Turn up. I'll be at Sunday Night Laughs at 4. Say hi. Maybe even catch a comedian or two. Because Shawn be starting his show prompt. And then I can go to work.
All right, this Sunday, guys, Barbi Cologne's big birthday bash over at the Iron Mill, 831 South Delaware Drive, Eastern Pennsylvania. Doors open up at 5, showtime 6. So y'all come on now. Let's have a good time as we celebrate our beloved, my man Zach Pinkett to be in the building. Hilarious. Comedian Tony Burr, friend of the show, hilarious. And my homegirl from Baltimore, Stiletto, will be in the building. Music by Hot Sauce. We got a lot of folks coming out. Tickets moving fast. So y'all come on out. Iron Mill this Sunday, December the 5th.
You don't want to miss seeing us.
Yeah.
All of us.
Yes.
Right, and that's doors open up at 5, showtime 6.
Gotta speak it into existence, girl.
You ain't gonna be there.
Don't forget the toy drive, December 12th at the Bar Lanes. Doors open at 12. Showtime at I'm sorry, showtime. Doors open at 12. We gonna bowl that one. Sealing shore or shore for you.
All right. What time?
8:28.
Front page news, y'all. With Senny J. Hey. Front page news. Why?
S to the E double N-Y.
And you can't deny how she got the front page news, y'all. She got the facts, y'all. She's not the rap, y'all. That's Senny J.
Front
Hey.
page news, y'all.
S to the E double N-Y.
News, y'all.
Always looking fly and you can't deny.
News, y'all.
Look.
News, y'all. She got the front page news, y'all.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
Can you get through this?
I'm gonna try. My news is limited. I didn't really have time to be on my phone. But there were some things that came across my news desk. One that is topping everything: debt collectors, y'all. Hold on a second. Debt collectors are now allowed to DM. For those that don't know, direct message, slide in your inbox. They're now allowed to contact you on social media. New rules governing how U.S. debt collectors can make contact with debtors came into force yesterday, including precise guidelines on using social media. Legislation that governs how debt collectors could contact debtors have been covered by the 1977 Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, largely drawn up prior to the advent of the internet and social media. Changes to that act, announced by the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau in October, came into force on November 30th. It now provides firm guidelines on how debt collectors can use email, text, and social media to contact debtors. The new rules also impose some limitations on how these debt collectors can contact you on social media. Firstly, the messages have to be private. So debt collectors will have to use direct messages rather than publicly being able to post on somebody's wall, Twitter page, or Instagram comments. The debt collector must also identify themselves straight away. They cannot send a friend request without telling the debtor who they are and why they're getting in touch. Finally, debt collectors have to give debtors the option to opt out of receiving messages on any particular social media platform. When the rule changes were announced, the then CFPB director, Kathleen, said, "We are finally leaving 1977 behind and developing a debt collection system that works for consumers and industry in the modern world." Which
that's crazy.
Well, thank God they won't be able to plaster on your board on your page. You know that this was going to happen. You know that this was coming through. You can't owe all these people money and then you got 40,000 people on Instagram or whatever. So now you do have the option to immediately block them. So there'll be a lot of additional blocking because they're going to come at you in 14 different thousand ways to get your, to find, to resolve your debt problem. I'm for this.
You're for this?
Yeah, I'm for it. It's just some of us got to be responsible. If you're in debt, try to work your debt out and try to pay your bill if you can. If not, do bankruptcy, whatever you want to do. But
social media is supposed to be our fun place.
No, it's no fun. It's not fun. It's not fun because people.
Debt collector.
Because people
Johnson and Johnson Law Associates contacted
exactly.
me.
Exactly.
Boy, get out my face.
See, but here's the problem with that. For social media, all of us want to monetize it. Right? So everybody wants to make some money off of social media. You don't think the debt collectors are like, yo, wait a minute. Can we jump in here and make a few dollars off the people that are making money that owe us $1,000? You got to look at it that way too. So of course they want to jump into this realm. Whoever with this reporter back in 1977 with the phone calls, what it's going to do is going to eliminate a lot of jobs for the people who call your phone to collect money. Those people are done almost because now they're just going to send these automated messages to you. They're not going to do the, how some debt collectors they call it, be like, "Hey, Shawn, what's up?" Like, yo, who this? Yo, this is Johnson and God. You're not going to get that no more. So if you owe a bill, try to work out a payment plan or try to remove the debt, and you won't have to deal with this. And this is somebody I don't give a damn about a debt collection agency, but I think that this is fair. From the Fair Reporting Act, I guess, because people are making money off of social media. So if you got a $150,000 debt and you're not paying it, which is fine, you do what you want, but you're making $200,000 on social media, well, wouldn't it be fair that you would pay back your debt? Because some of us, I keep it on me. I keep it on me. A lot of us want to get out of the debt, and I understand that. But some of us have debt we got to pay for. If you had a $500 Macy bill from 20 years ago or 5 years ago, whatever, and you didn't pay it and it's on your credit report, pay it. Pay the $500. You created that. I mean, for whatever reason. Like we have medical issues, accidents. I get it. But I'm talking about if you normal as hell and you just didn't want to pay the bill and you have a job, they have the right to inbox you. Just pay the $500. I'm saying if it's a normal circumstance. There are people who are injured, like I said, I want to repeat myself, that can't pay bills. I get that. Those people should be excluded. I get it. But if you're normal, you just didn't want to pay the bill, and you got a $700 debt, I've been through that in my lifetime. Pay the freaking bill. Call the freaking people. You can work out your own payment. If you got your own $500, call these stupid people and say, "Yo, I got $200. Wipe this whole thing off." They'll do it. I'm for sure some of us been through that. I have.
Well,
So yeah, they should go on social media. No, you're right. They shouldn't post on your because that would be horrific if they were able to tag your main board. What would they call that?
Your wall.
Your wall. Because if that law would went into effect today, there'd be a lot of debt collectors on a lot of walls.
Baby.
So yes, I'm in favor of this. And if you have a bill and you're healthy and you're working and you're generating income, pay the debt. Some of them you can't. I get it. But if you got something light that's under $1,000, pay it.
Well, a lot of the times if a debt collector has to go to that drastic of a measure to contact, it's a lot of the times they're very, very old bills. So people need to check. It's important to check your credit report. And a lot of places have different states have different statute of limitations for how long a creditor can contact you, depending on how far the debt goes back. So it's good to check that because you can just get them. You don't even have to pay nothing. You can't contact me anymore. It's been 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, or whatever.
But there are
and then
some of them.
charge it off your account.
Right. But there are some of them that are active on your board.
But the fact though that the creditors.
Pay the bill.
But the fact is though. Because it is a racket, because the creditors know that they can't contact them anymore, and they'll still contact you, and still, and at these times when it goes to a debt collection agency, that money does not go back to the company that you got it from. It goes to you're just paying. The only thing you're paying for is them harassing you. That's what you chose to do. You chose to buy this.
You should have not bought it.
So it's a scam, to be honest.
The whole thing is this. So
you don't have to pay.
Excuse me. The debt collector buys your debt from wherever you reasonably got it from.
Why are you buying the debt? Just leave me alone.
Excuse me.
They don't care about it no more.
So if
obviously they already got paid through their insurance or whatever they were doing.
Hear me out.
Come on, Sean, what are you talking about?
Hear me out.
People, the United States is filled with the working poor. There's 1% out here. And you know what else? They're over here with the overdraft fees, charging people $37 a day.
You're not letting me finish. The whole thing is this. So the debt collector buys your debt from wherever you got it from originally.
Why?
Right?
Why?
So
Why are they doing that?
Because it's an industry. They're making money. Hold on a second. So then if the debt is $1,000, they might buy it for $100. And then they call you and say, yo, you
for
still
$800.
let me finish. We want the same $1,000, but you only bought it for $100 and you wanted me to pay the $1,000. Take this $100 or take this $200 and leave me alone. If you're able to do it, because you don't want a lot of this on your credit report. That's all I'm saying. We could go back and forth. We could go back and forth on
for
who's
money.
not paying, who's
it's
scamming.
A racket.
But remember, we the ones who caused the debt. We have personal
responsibility. The company paid it already.
We got personal responsibility for the debt.
Oh, please.
A lot of us do, but a lot of us
and a lot of companies give people predatory loans that they know that they're not going to be able to pay, and then interest them on top of it. So stop acting like you're paying these bills. You're so responsible.
I've been involved in that too. I went to court. I got a lawyer, and I got
so
it.
You know it's a scam.
I got it,
and you're promoting it.
I got it withdrawn. But there are some debts that you should just pay. Get it off your credit report. If there's a $200 debt that you have that you didn't pay and it's stuck on your credit report, pay the $200.
But a lot of them you don't have to pay
because I
you
understand
only
that,
have
but
to
some
pay
of them you
the
do.
Original lender, if they brought that loan from that original lender, you're legally not obligated to pay that with most cases because legally you did not have that debt with that said debit or.
You ain't
gotta pay it.
Well, then it stays on your credit report.
No, you can dispute it, and they have to show you proof that you owe them.
Barbi, a lot of people
they gotta take it off.
I understand. No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Barbi,
what do you think credit counseling services do? All they do is send letters.
All right, go ahead. They don't take debts off like that.
Yes, they
if
do.
They do make mistakes,
days,
if there's mistakes made by the debtor, yes, they could take them off. But if you have that debt for $300 and you cause this and you can't prove otherwise, it stays on your credit report. I don't care how many credit counselors or credit associations you go to.
They get people credit scores up so high within 30 days. Because legally they cannot make you pay that. Like, okay, say you owe a bill to me and I sell it to Senny. You no longer legally owe that bill because you owe it to me, but I sold it to Senny. Senny cannot come. She could try to come for you, but because you legally don't have a contract with her, she can't come after you.
Senny goes.
You can dispute it, And within 30 days, if she can't prove
Barbie,
you and her had the original contract,
I get
she
that.
got to
But
dispute
Barbie,
it. So
it doesn't
you don't
work. It's
have to
just
leave
not
it
that
that.
easy like that.
But
It doesn't work like
You're right,
that.
Sean. It does
And
come
I'm
up on your
telling
credit
you,
report.
It comes on your credit report.
But it doesn't give you a negative rating.
It
It
does.
just shows on the thing. No, it doesn't. And
It shows as a collection. on
Okay,
your,
what?
it
Somebody,
shows-
somebody
it shows-
call in if
it
you do
shows
credit
on your
counseling
credit.
and
How
tell
many
Sean
times
how it
we
is.
had people calling
It
and
drops
saying
off
that?
though,
it
Sean.
doesn't. Sometimes
Okay.
it doesn't drop
It
off. Sometimes it
does.
stays there.
Yes,
you can
I
write
said
letters.
that.
You can
Certain
write
certain
write
companies.
1,000 letters and dispute 1,000
But
times.
it cannot negatively affect your score anymore.
Go ahead, Cindy. Go
That's
ahead.
what
Y'all know.
I said.
Y'all know.
I
Y'all know.
said,
I'm not even
sir,
gonna argue with
I
you.
know because I've done it. I've
You
done
guys
it.
know. If you have a debt, it's gonna stay on your credit report.
No, not all of them don't.
And some of them you can
do,
remove,
yes.
and some of them you
And that's
can't
what
remove.
I said. That's what I said.
You can't remove child support off your credit report.
That's
you
a
think
whole
you
different ballgame.
You think you can move that? You think you can move that in 30 days? You can't remove a car loan in 30 days. You can't move all these things off your credit report. You think you can get a car and drive a car and not pay for it. Then they take the car. That debt stays on your credit report.
Yeah, with the original debt.
And you can't go back and say, yo, I want to dispute this for 30 days. It doesn't come off.
That's not what I said.
That's what you're basically
No,
saying.
I said if they sell it to someone
Yes.
else, now you legally is not you don't have
That's
to pay
what
that.
that's
is
what
I
the
said.
story is talking about. These debt
That's what they
collectors
saying, Sean.
that are not with the original company. These are when you get those letters
Like
from
I
J.
understand that.
Balvin
They
and
bought, they
Associates.
bought the debt from somebody else.
You no longer legally have a contract with them, so you don't have to pay it. You can dispute
I
that.
understand that,
and have it removed.
but you still can't. You can pay for credit. You can pay for it, and necessarily sometimes you don't even get it removed. You got to make sure that it's deleted off your credit
And
when
that's
you
why
pay
you
for it.
have to
Sometimes
call-
you pay the whole loan. Say if it's $200 collection, you could pay it. It'll still stay on your bill, on your report, and affect you negatively.
And that's
Sean
why
Harvey
I
Morning
said
Show.
you just have it disputed, and they have within 3 days they have to remove
What's going on, Sean?
God bless you.
Now, I hear a lot of what you're saying, and a lot of what you're saying, it is very true. It's very true. If somebody owes Shawn Harvey Morning Show a debt for a loan, you'll get the Leonard Roy debt collection company that will buy that off of you for a lower rate, but try to get the whole rate from the person that owes it because it's on their credit report and they can see that dollar value. But they don't know the dollar value of the deal that was made between my debt collection service and the original doggone debtor.
Right.
See?
Right.
That's
Again,
what we all just said.
It's a lot of things that can affect your credit negatively.
But for only a certain amount of time.
Yeah, 7 years.
7 years.
But it's like this
7
here.
years.
7
St-
years.
And child support in feds and state is 10 years. It stays there.
Okay, well we're not talking about that. I
So
don't think
people
think
that
child support is going to be
people-
hitting you up
people-
on
people
social
think
media.
that just because
they'll arrest you.
People
they
think
have a
that-
different collection.
People think that okay, we got this $500 bill. I'm not gonna pay it. And then you know what? Let's
Yeah,
just
to
dispute it.
Verizon.
Just dispute it, and it goes away. It's just not that simple sometimes.
Well,
Go ahead, Leonard.
we're talking about credit cards. We're talking about store cards. We're talking about
about
cell phone
it
bills. We're
doesn't-
talking
I mean,
about
it doesn't-
Credit
doesn't matter.
cards can negatively affect your credit. Now, say, okay, if you have a $3,000 credit card, right? Okay, $3,000 credit card. What's the most that you can doggone spend on that and stay in the green zone on that credit card?
How much?
How much?
How much money you said on the credit card?
It's a $3,000 credit card. What is the most that you ever want to charge on that credit card to stay in the green zone?
I would probably say about $300.
You can spend whatever you want to spend if you can pay for it.
10%. The minute you go over 10% into the 20 and 30%, it's going to drop your FICO score down drastically because you went over that amount.
Well, that's one issue. That's a different issue. Now,
Look,
so if your
people
utilization
not
is
talking
up,
about
that's one
that.
thing. If the collection part is what we talking about, people just don't think because
Right,
you got a collection, just don't think that, yo, I'm going to send 900 letters and they just going to take it off just like that.
Oh, no, they're
Please
not gonna do that.
don't be fooled with that. That doesn't
They're not
happen.
gonna do
It
that.
happens, but it doesn't happen on the rate that you think that it's going to
Well,
be.
obviously,
Don't
if
think
somebody
that.
is in debt collections like that, they're already run amok with their bills and
Well,
other things
but
like
I'm just
that.
saying,
so it's
but
just
I understand
it's
that.
a good. I'm just gonna say this. It's good to just follow up with that. You don't have to take everything at face value that these people just send you. That's what I'm saying.
It's gonna suppress your credit.
The way you can get one of them off, if you are a victim of identity theft.
That's not true.
Right?
That's not true.
That is not true. You're giving false information. Trust me, because I've done it. You're giving false information.
Okay, look. I'm trying to.
Okay, let him
spit some
talk, and then we're gonna
knowledge
get him off
here.
the phone. Go ahead.
Can I get it out before I say I'm wrong?
Yeah, go ahead.
Now, if say I got somebody's information and I get cable or whatever in their name, right? It pops up on their credit report. They're not familiar with it. Then they check it out and they determine, oh, this was done in whatever state, region, whatever it is. Okay. First thing you do, you go make a police report. When you make a police report about that, then you contact the credit corporation yourself. You see what I'm saying?
Hold on a second. Hold on. And on top of that, a lot of people who try to fast track collections off their credit report by using certain credit agencies, like you talk about Barbi and Senny.
I did mine myself.
Hear me out. A lot of people do that, and they fast track collections off their report to come back to your report months later.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of that too. So you gotta be careful too with credit reporting. The credit agencies and all these people, they will say, "Yo, we'll remove." You know how I said sometimes some things you hear is too good to be true. Yo, we can remove all your collections, all your late payments. You have a late payment on your credit report. You can't remove that.
That is why I said certain.
You can't remove none of that.
Yeah, Sean, it'll still show up on your credit
And it
report.
will affect you
but
negatively.
Only for not
7
even
years.
all of that 7 years, Sean.
7 years it will
Listen,
negatively report.
okay, fine.
7 years.
Whatever.
All right, Leonard, we gotta go.
Yeah, that's 7 years, bro. Because the best way, if somebody got something like that happening, they may as well not pay it or pay the doggone collection agency and let it ride for the 7 years and let it drop off.
But that's what I'm talking about. A lot of the time, people will have a debt, wait the 7 years, it'll become a charge off, and it'll just drop off. But that's not even what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when you do the correction or whatever, and once it's, yes, if somebody looks up your account, it'll say this was charged off or this was disputed and it was closed. Now, somebody looking at that can say, well, they have a lot of disputations, they have a lot of charge-offs, which can make them think, well, they had a loan for a certain amount of time and da-da-da-da, but that's just perception, but that's not affecting your actual score.
Oh my
That's
God.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Okay, that's the whole point that I was saying. Yes, it'll show up, but it'll be like grayed out. Like, okay, that's null and void. We're not worried about that because it was charged off as dime.
Do you want to delete? You want the.
It's not going to be deleted. Obviously.
Excuse me. You want the you want the debt collector. You want to pay the debt and have it deleted off your credit report, not as a charge off. That will affect your credit score in a positive way. It affects your credit score. Your credit score is not going to go up with charge-offs and collections. It's not gonna. It's gonna show negative. All right, Leonard, we gotta go.
Okay.
God bless you. Guys, Sydney, what else you got?
There was a school shooting they have in Michigan, and they have more details released. Of course, bullied Babylonian. Ethan Crumley, 15 years old, allegedly used his dad's pistol in his school shooting. The Michigan high school shooting suspect is a bullied 15-year-old sophomore. I'm not even going to say that because we don't know nothing about this kid's life. Right. New York Post. Who now faces multiple first-degree murder and terrorism charges in the deadly Monday afternoon attack. Ethan is charged with killing 4 students and injuring 7 others when he allegedly opened fire at Oxford High School about 40 miles north of Detroit. On Wednesday, officials at the Oakland County Sheriff's Office said the teen shot a video the night before that spoke about killing students and made similar threats in a journal found in his backpack. He was awaiting arraignment late Wednesday. Oakland County prosecutor Karen McDonald said that her office is considering charges against both parents. She said Crumley had been charged as an adult with murder, terrorism, assault, and weapons and possession charges. Crumley had posted photos of the gun and him firing it in the lead up to the school shooting. Investigators say they are still trying to determine a motive for the deadly shooting because the suspect isn't speaking to them.
Yeah.
See,
the
and you know,
parents bought the gun, right?
You know,
It was his father's.
See, here's the sad part about that. It's almost like normal news. It's sad. This happened yesterday.
Monday.
It's happened on Monday, and it's almost down at the bottom of the news pile. There's kids in there shooting. Going to school and killing. We killed 4 people in school. Yeah, the parents need to be put up on charges as well. The parents need to go to jail for about 30 years each. And the son needs to go to jail for the rest of his life. Everybody you got to send a clear message with this one. Lock up the parents and the son and forever. So the next time the parents, you got gun safety, you got to put the guns away. Right. That was the same story you said about when the young lady was on the Zoom conference and unfortunately the baby shot and killed her because the husband had 15 guns in the house. And this is no different. Put the parents in jail for this. It's a sad story, but we hear it all the time that we almost become just immune to it. It's sad. Kids going into school, killing each other. It's unbelievable. What else you got before you go?
No, that's it.
Robert, parents should not what?
What?
He said, Robert McCall said parents should not what? You don't think they should be charged?
Yeah, they should be charged.
Robert McCall?
Yeah.
They're still getting details because it's all about, could they charge him? If the dad did everything right and had it locked up and all this other stuff, then I think that's a different conversation. Mm-hmm. But,
if the gun's not locked up, charge dad.
How do we determine?
And
he's not talking.
I know the dad's probably covering his ass
the mom,
too.
what the hell she did?
Right, that's what I
And
want
the mom's getting her.
I need more information on what they do.
That escalated quickly.
The mom is getting her ass whipped. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of that going on. All right, let's
Robert, why you don't think they should get jail time?
Because a lot of people feel like, I'm speaking for you, but a lot of people feel like when kids do something that the parents don't have nothing to do with that.
The parents are accountable. If the parent was negligent and had the gun laying around and the son picking up, they just as guilty as the child that shot that did the act. It's just that's what it is. The father. Unfortunately, when you hear stories of kids killing each other because they found the father's or the mother's gun, and the mother and father go to jail. He just did it different. He just went to school and killed 4 people. What difference does it make? It's no difference to me. If the father's negligent and the mother, they should go to jail too for committing these crimes along with the son.
I agree. Tamika Burton said the mom wrote an open letter to Trump praising guns.
So there you go. Now look, we're gonna praise you while you in jail. All right, Harvey's house. Yeah, go to jail. Everybody goes to jail.
Right, I think they should go to jail.
I'm trying not to go to jail.
Mm-hmm.
I'm too old to go to jail. Okay.
And I don't want to ever go to jail. The Kings won against
the Clippers. That's a young man sport.
Right, I agree. Shoot. The Kings and the Clippers played yesterday. The Kings won against the Clippers 124-115. The Rockets and the Thunders played. The Rockets won 114-110. The Pelicans, the Bourbons lost to the Mavericks. The Mavericks had 139 score, and the Bourbons had 107. The Bucks won against the Hornets 127-125. The Cavs won 11-85 against the Heat. That was a good game, blowout. And this game was kind of low scoring. Next one, the 76ers lost against the Celtics 88-87. Celtics. The Wizards 115 and Timberwolves 107. Magic 108 to 103, and the Hawks 114 to the Pacers 111. There go your sports scores.
Well, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Barbie, where can they find you?
Guys, catch me, Barbie Cologne, on Facebook. I am Barbie Cologne on Instagram. Designer Babe 38 on TikTok and Snapchat.
Senny.
You guys can find me at Senny J on Facebook, Senny_J on Instagram, and Senny J on Snapchat. The E is 3.
I was gonna say at the local stage in Area 6. Shawn Harvey on Facebook could be. Oh, by the way, guys, private event tonight. But if you're in the West Orange, New Jersey area, it's going down at the Barbecue Lounge. Smokey Suarez, myself, and CJ Cracks and a few others. This show is already sold out, so I didn't even want to.
And I swear,
Show-
so one thing I love.
Show
I was
sold
just
out.
about to say, is there any tickets left?
So why announce it, Sean?
Right. What
Because
Why
y'all
announce
keep
it?
saying I never announced nothing.
That's no.
announce things that people can see you
And
at.
attend,
Yo,
okay?
yo,
Not when it's already sold out.
Like
You
when they
defeat the
invite
purpose.
you on the show, be
Sure.
like, can I tell my listeners I want
Yeah,
to
of
set some
course.
tickets
Well,
aside because they
well,
might want to come
Right.
because
Right.
people
Well,
support me.
West Orange, New Jersey, y'all come to the door and I'll
Just
see if
cut
I
it
can get
out.
y'all in. If y'all in West Orange, y'all hit me up,
Please.
and I'm gonna make sure y'all get
Don't
it.
hit him up.
Sean Harvey on Facebook. Me and Sean Harvey on Facebook. Harvey on Instagram. God bless you guys. We see you tomorrow. You know, we're gonna Feel Good Friday. God bless you. We are out of here. We're done.
It's okay, it's alright. I got something you won't like. We gon' set your day on fire. Get your morning started right. It's okay, it's alright. I got something you won't like. We gon' set your day on fire. Get your morning started right. The alarm is going on, but their mouth is going off. If I can find a way to laugh, then I think I'm gonna pop. I got a quarter tank of gas, don't get paid until